What's up guys, LQ here with the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me here at my YouTube channel. This is where I talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that I love to talk about. Movies, video games, comic books, and TV shows. And right now I want to tell you about this little gem that I discovered on Hulu called Mr. Crocket. Okay, so, this is a direct-to-streaming horror movie about a Mr. Rogers type character who does the Mr. Rogers shtick on a VHS tape, right? So the kid gets the VHS tape in the mail, they plug it in, Mr. Crocket comes out and he does his Mr. Rogers shtick, the singing, the dancing, the telling stories, things like that, using puppets. But Mr. Crocket is someone who feels like he has to defend kids against bad parents. And how does he do that? Well, he literally comes out of the TV, literally comes out of the VCR, and takes care of mom and dad in very horrific ways. The opening scene of this movie, there was a part that kind of made me cringe a little bit. It also kind of reminded me of a kill in Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child. The kill where Freddy was feeding the girl to death. Definitely reminiscent of that. And it got me thinking, Mr. Crocket is very reminiscent of Freddy Krueger as a character. The way that he comes at the kids, the way that he comes at the parents, it's all very dreamlike. And Mr. Crocket's powers definitely reminded me very much of the powers of Freddy Krueger. There's even some scenes in this movie where Mr. Crocket came after the parents in their dreams. I have to believe that there was some inspiration, that Mr. Crocket was partially inspired by Freddy Krueger, which I thought was cool. I'm a huge fan of the Nightmare franchise, so the fact that we have a new character in the horror genre that was inspired by Freddy Krueger with some great kills, a scary guy, it was very. I really liked this movie. I did. I really enjoyed it. I'm hearing that it was based on a short film. I haven't seen the short film. Might need to check it out. But this was very good. There was some good use of practical effects in the TV world or dream world or whatever you want to call it. There's some good use of practical effects. His puppets take on a terror-like persona in the dream world, and it was ridiculous and scary, but not in a way that it was indigestible. It was fun, scary. Yeah, it was scary. The images were effective. It had those moments that were frightening, but it was a fun type of frightening, kind of like the later Freddy Krueger movies. Krueger 4, Elm Street 4, Elm Street 5, maybe even Elm Street 3. There was some silly stuff happening on the screen that was ridiculous, but it was fun while having that horror element to it as well. This was very much Mr. Crocket. What you were seeing was ridiculous. It had those horror elements to it, but it was fun. So I would definitely recommend this. If you're a horror fan, I would check it out. It's not overly gory, but it's there, especially in the opening scene. There's enough there that this is not for kids. This is a very much an adult film, just based on the gore. So Mr. Crocket, if you're a fan of horror, I would check it out. I had fun with it. So, I don't know. What do you guys think of it? Let me know in the comments down below. While you're down there commenting, subscribe to my channel. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.